a second. Oh no! My stream just ended. Okay, yeah, I'm having internet trouble this morning. I think I may not be able to stream, but I'll try again here. My data is used up on my internet, and it's not very good right now. But yeah, there's a little short that I did. I did kind of a whole series on it, I guess. But yeah, it's pretty fun. I mean, it feels just like I'm painting on canvas. I do a lot of painting. Well, I used to. I don't get too much, just because of like a writer's. People, I know you've probably heard of writer's block. Artists get that too, or it's like no inspiration to paint really sometimes. And I do get to sell my artwork once in a while, but not that often. Let's see. Just kind of painting in different colors here. Hopefully this stream, hopefully it straightens out a little bit. Here's the problem. Right here. No data. It says stream will end shortly unless you restart. Over here it says I'm connected really good. So that's an issue. So lame. It's so lame. And the worst part is I'm not the one paying for this internet. I can't even afford internet. I live out in the desert in the middle of nowhere. My sister's helping me pay for it, but I used up the data streaming for like a whole month. So my job out here slowed down horribly. So right now I'm like, whatever money I make is going to food and gas. It's kind of rough right now, but it'll be okay. Let's go in here and kind of fix this hand now. I do want to put some more highlights in here. Anyways, I brought this painting also from VR, and this one. This is the one I painted in VR. I need some coffee. I haven't had coffee or caffeine in about a week. It's like, dang it, there's a little bit of coffee beans over there. I don't know if they're any good now. Might make a little bit of coffee flavor. Yeah. That's sort of coffee looking. No other type of work. No, I live about 50 minutes away from any towns. And there is a job I'm looking at over here. And it's that kind of put a bummer on my work. But I have been doing a lot of side jobs. Yeah, 50 minutes away from anything. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I mean, there's like Airbnb properties around, so I've been looking at some of those to get some extra work. Like I've been building fences and things, but lately that's been kind of slow also. But there's this one place called Under Canvas. I'm up next to the Grand Canyon, just out in the middle of nowhere. There's this place called Under Canvas, and I think I have a chance to get hired there, but I have to do it before September, I think. And I was trying to get some stuff done with my game designs and game. I'm putting this first at the moment. I'm okay with how I'm living at the moment, so I just don't got much money. Money's a little rough. Let me turn this other computer off here. For some reason, I have a different laptop over here. I run on all solar. Actually, you can probably see outside right here. Maybe. Yeah, this is on top of my van. I live and work from inside my van, which is a little studio. It's a bit of a mess right now. I'm a bit of a mess right now. But I can show you inside here also. You can see the coffee that I was shaking up here. Let me clean this desk off. And I'm kind of embarrassed with that. There's a mess up there. Yeah, you can kind of look around in here. I don't know if you've seen this before or not. Yeah, that's you can see the top of the van and the arrow line up front. And then right where that arrow line is there's a gate right behind there, and it's all fenced in all the way around. I don't have any other cameras hooked up to this laptop, but I have 2 other cameras hooked up to the other laptop over here. But I can kind of show you inside the van here in a moment. Let me find my how do I edit this? Properties. Let me switch to the webcam. I'm a bit of a mess right now. I've had some allergy issues and my eyes are all puffed. But let's see, sort of inside the van. So this is where I stay. It's a little bit. Here's the other laptop I was talking about. So on this laptop, I don't have any windows in here, so I can't see outside. So I put cameras on top of the van, and I can kind of view around what's going on outside. Yeah, the location is peaceful. Yeah, it is very peaceful. That's why I moved here, or that's why I live here. It's hard to see the van again. Like I said, this is my sink area back behind here, but it's such a mess right now. And I have this table folded up. Normally I would have this on. It's a little chill bell cooler. But it's kind of bright. Sorry about that. And that's as far as I can actually turn this. Maybe. Yeah. It's the front part of the van up here. The top of the laptop's hitting the side door. Anyways, my car is parked here, and there's a water catch like right there in front. I don't know. I think it's like super bright. I don't think you can see that, but. And I'm just sitting on a bed here. My laptop is mounted on a swivel on the wall, and yeah, you can kind of see the water catch. Okay. Had a water catch. It's been monsoon season. You can see one of my real paintings there also. Here's one I paint on canvas. Well, they're all real paintings, but it's a sort of a picture of the Grand Canyon. I'm not finished with it yet. I gotta paint more clouds over here and finish in all this kind of like this area. Yeah, I'm a bit of a wreck. It's allergy season here, and my eyes have been so itchy. I thought I had pink eye for a while. They were just red and cracked, and they're still so itchy. So I've been kind of not putting my webcam on. But anyways, let me go back to the outside camera. I don't think I have any other. Yeah. So yeah, I live off grid completely. And right now I'm making coffee. Trying to doing the paintings in VR. I also have like this one I've been doing, a little waterfall. I'll try to pour some of this coffee, so it'll be a moment. Hopefully my stream hasn't ended. The internet is being real poopy-doo today. But yeah, I did this one. You sell them? Yeah, I try. The real paintings, I used to sell quite a bit, but I never did make. I'm a starving artist. I never did make as much as I put into them, unfortunately. And the owner of the property that I'm on right now, He he runs an art gallery down in it's like southern part of Arizona, and I just happened to meet up with him, and we were talking, and he saw my artwork, and he's like, hey, he's like, man, I can sell that for you. He's like, how much do you usually sell for? Okay, that's a very small, you got to put your worth into it. He says, I could sell that for $400. I was like, really? He's like, yeah, probably. He says, and I asked him, I was like, well, then let me finish it up here, and if you want, I'd give him some commission for selling it. So if I could do that, I just haven't had any inspiration to paint the canyon at the moment. I've been kind of stuck on that painting. I'll get into these, like, it's like a writer's block. They call it writer's block or creative block. So I'll go do something else for a while. I'll paint something else. And lately, I just have not had the willpower to paint that actual painting over there. I don't know why. I want to. I want to finish it, but at the same time, it's like I don't know where to even begin now. I've stopped painting on it for about a week, and so that kind of happens. But that happens to me a lot. It's like I'll get inspiration, and then I'll like my video game at the moment. I'm designing a video game, and I can't even get back into that right now. But I am getting into like some 2D. I've been doing some tutorials on what's it called over here? Yeah, this Pixel Game Maker. So it's like side scroll or Zelda, Zelda 1, 2, and 3 style graphics. So I've been inspired to do my own 2D backgrounds and kind of paint all my own artwork. I've been wanting to do that for a while anyway. So I needed to practice, and I needed to practice with some animations, 2D animations. And it's like work life on hold, sort of. The job I'm working at now, I wasn't making much to begin with, but I went to making hardly anything because the job is so near and far, like the time that I work. So I work like maybe $10 an hour just to clean, and I work for 2 hours, so I make $20. But that's cut down so much, and it's a little bit painful. I'll be okay, but still it's painful. I have way too many games. Hey, Gene, how's it going? Yeah, Asher's little egg drip for Ross over there. I've got a as well somewhere. I think it's in my stream backgrounds, maybe. I usually do the egg drip. I got one for Once Human whenever I start playing that. That's it. Okay, I don't have any. But anyways, yeah, I'm just trying to finish up this little guy here. Let's see here. Finish up his hands. Or whatever these are, paws. I don't know. I'm going to take this in and use a smudge tool on it. Size 5. There we go. Let's see, let me go up to a bigger size. Pressure off here. Just blending these colors together a little bit. It's weird, I don't know the hotkeys for this smudge tool. But it'd be easier if I did. It's starting to get hot out here already. It's like 11 a.m. still. I don't know what the temperature is supposed to be today. I gotta keep an eye on that. But yeah, I find this stuff a way of learning, I guess. Trying to learn to make 2D games, put my own graphics, my own sounds into it. Just kind of do it myself. Same with I've got that 3D game, the zombie shooter that I'm working on. So I'll work on little side projects like that all the time. I don't know why that I've sent it. I just say to some people, and it wouldn't run on their computer for some reason. It runs on mine absolutely fine. I don't know what it is. I've been meaning to ask the developers of that game engine, you know, like, what's up? What's going on? A little ankle bone in there. Okay, we're gonna call this good, and I'm gonna erase everything around him. Let's go to 10 here. So all that checkerboard you're seeing in the background is an alpha layer, or alpha channel rather. It's just a clear, see-through. Kind of wanted to play some games this morning, but I didn't have enough power to start off with, so I had to wait for that to charge up. Run on all solar. I ran it all out last night when I was playing. Generation Zero. So I ran out all my power. I had just a little bit left on my small laptop, so I came in and did some VR painting on this guy here, and almost got it finished, but I didn't get to finish the hands or the paws or the feet or whatever these are. And I had to end that stream. So here I am this morning. I was like, well, the sun's shining really bright, so I'm going to go ahead and paint some more on this. But the VR headset was too hot already. I was like, okay, I can't put that on. My face was already sweating. I was like, nah, I think I'll wait. But I decided to go ahead and copy what I had onto the PC here and finish it up that way. You can see the temperature of the laptop here. The CPU is 174 degrees Fahrenheit, and the GPU, well, it's 192 92 degrees, like combined. The laptop is roasting. It gets hotter than that. It gets up to like 190. But once it starts getting hot like that, it starts heating up inside the van. The van holds heat, unfortunately, and I start sweating. Oh gosh, it's rough. But I mean, it's okay. I shouldn't be complaining. I don't complain about it. It's just too hot. The heat bugs me, but you know, I do have some struggles. But I'd rather, I don't know. For me, I'd rather live off grid than anywhere else. Just maybe I should have picked a cooler area. But yeah, northern Arizona, it gets, oops, it gets, it gets cold up here too. We get snow. We get a ton of snow. Let's turn this here. I don't get between these teeth. No. You have to adjust that way down. There we go. Right now it's allergy season for me. And oh boy, like I said, my eyes are itching. My eyes are still puffy. It's sort of aggravating, but I just gotta tough it out for a little while. Take some Benadryl. I'll be okay. Platform game, Let's see where that goes in the future, but right now I'm doing the graphics. Really no story. I've thought about different things. I was like, okay, what do I want to do? Do I want to do modern day or medieval or fantasy or, I don't know. It could be a mixture, but I just know there's demons and creatures, and you got to shoot them. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe dang, I can't even think. Maybe even a Castlevania style game. Castlevania was like one of my favorite games. I just never wanted to. I never wanted to like really try to copy it, but it's Metrovania style. Maybe I can do a Simon's Quest style game where you have to go back and forth. I don't know what I can do with that game engine yet, so I have to figure that out. Still learning the game engine too. Didn't take me too long to learn to do anything. As long as it's hands-on stuff, I'm pretty quick. As I picked up that game, like I said, that 3D zombie shooter. It's called Ultra Engine or LeadWorks. I picked that up within a week, and within 2 weeks, I already had a running game. So I picked that stuff up fast. It's stuff I can concentrate on. Because I have problems concentrating on everything else. I have ADHD so bad. But like artwork, I can concentrate on it if I think about artwork. I don't know why. I don't know what the difference is. It's just a passion, I guess. I don't know. I don't look at it like a job or something I have to do or something I have to get done right away. This is another reason I don't work for any companies like designing these things. They need them ASAP. My brain don't work that way, unfortunately. My brain's like, it feels like if I'm forced to do it, I just can't concentrate on it to do it. Well, not really forced, but you know what I mean. I can't get anything done. I'm kind of dreading the winter, but I'm kind of not. Wintertime's usually when I work on this stuff. The laptop stays nice and warm. As long as I have power, that's a big issue. The solar panels still get, even if it's cloudy, the solar panels still get some a decent amount of power, charge and everything. So that's kind of cool. And I always have a wind turbine I can set up. I had to take the wind turbine down. It was like the wind was super strong out here, or the mount that I had it on. So that kind of sucked. I had to reinforce it. Okay, we're back around to where we started. I think get inside that little bitty area. Little corner here. Get up here. Okie dokie. Now all I gotta do is cut it out. Around. I hate this cutting tool. It's kind of weird. Because if I hit the top of that screen, it shoots straight up. It's horrible. And my mouse is stuck on something. Dang it. Yeah, there we go. You streaming this morning, Gene? If you're still there. You guys might be able to hear this fan behind me. I'm hoping it doesn't cut my voice out. It has noise what's it called? noise, like noise gate, noise suppression for background noises. Sometimes the OBS will cut out the sound of my voice or certain syllables. That sound weird. Anyways, you're gonna invert that selection and you're gonna erase everything. Now I have a little, somebody was saying that last night. I forget who came in. Somebody came in and said they came from the Gene stream, but said you had to kind of end it a little early last night. I hope you feel all right, man. Or hope you get to feeling better. I mean, soon. Okay, I'm gonna cut it out into some kind of square here. Let's see, right here, I guess, rectangle. Crop this in. Crop this. I'm gonna save this as a PNG. Okay, it's already on. What do we want to name this thing? What would you guys call this? I'll let yeah. Gene, what would you call this thing? What would you name this if you saw it running towards you? Imagine a little side scroller like Contra or something, and this thing comes running at you. It's like a little pinky. It's sort of pink, but I don't know. Just trying to think of something. I could probably think of something real quick, but whew, man, I'm getting warm already in here. It's getting hot in here. I'm already wearing a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. There have been nights where I just lose the shorts. Pinky bones. There you go. Yeah, that works. That works perfect. Yeah, okay, we'll name it Pinky Bones. Where's my... Oh, save as. I want to put it all as one word here. Pinky Bones. Okay, we'll say that. And now I gotta cut it up because I'm gonna drag it into this animation program here and do a little animation. So I don't know if I want to exactly. I mean, I could sort of, but let's see what it looks like here. If I try to separate the jaw, it's like adding joints to it. Let's cut this and we'll paste it. So you can imagine, it's got an overbite. Man, or was it underbite or over? I can't remember. So I don't know if I want it all to actually move or not. Whoops. Okay, so no, let's just keep the jaw like the way it is. And we'll do the whole skull. The whole skull would probably move if it's running. He's got locked jaws. This is locked in the open position. He can come up and hit you with these teeth. I don't know. Let's see. And we got to paste that as a new image. So it's the skull. Save as. I want to create a new folder in here though. This will be for the animation. PB, Pinky Bones. I'll drag this one in there. And then we'll name this one Head, or H for short. This is how I did your animation, Gene. I did a little short, and a little short cartoon of Gene played in Days Gone. And I think it turned out pretty well.
No way.
Let me pause and rewind it here. I gotta crank it up maybe. So I did this animation of Gene. He was playing Days Gone, and there's this character looking at his back. So this is just the words that were coming out of his mouth, and I recorded the sound. I think I made a short or something. I don't remember. But anyways.
No way. Don't you dare look at my back. Don't you dare look at my back. Guys, they looked at my back. I told them not to look at my back. I said it more than once. I go, don't you dare look at my back. And what they do, they looked at my back.
I had to do like the little tongue sticking out. Or is it right here? It's just... yeah. I don't know why. And it just seemed like the thing to do when you started doing that. You were kind of humming along with the music. It was hilarious. To me, it was so funny, and this is what I pictured in my head when I could hear you talking that way. It was so comical. But anyways, yeah, that's the application I use to animate that. Yeah, I mean, I guess if somebody watched it, they wouldn't know that it wasn't an episode of South Park. If they just watched it out of the blue. I tried to make it choppy looking like the like the old South Park used to be. Sort of the stop motion. I watched how Matt and Trey with the paper and stuff. It was just pretty cool. It's sort of like stop motion animation. Alright, that coffee is not so great. Alright, so anyways, to get the rest of this, I have to cut the arm. All of this could go with the arm. It's sort of like a shoulder blade here. It could go with the shoulder. Probably have to clean these up when I'm done here. So we're going to go in right here. Doesn't matter how far I go out on this outside. I'll cut this out. Now I've got to replace this bit with more paint, but I'll show you in a moment. So this will be the shoulder, pretty much. Save as SH 0. Doesn't matter what I name them as. I can close that too. Okay, now I've got to come back in here and like paint where this. It's like a giant spine with ribs, but I got to come back in and paint where this should be. But that's okay. Do that in a minute. Let's go grab the elbow and the forearm. Cut that. Paste it as a new image. Save as. You know what? I should name this. This would be left shoulder. So L shoulder. Yeah, I can take the 0 off. And this one would be the right shoulder. Or no, sorry. Still the left. But left forearm. Left forearm. Left hand. I'll have to edit this too. So let's grab. I gotta do a lot of editing when it comes to this part of the, like filling spaces in like this. And all I got to do to fix that is take it in here with the smudge tool, zoom in, turn the brush size up, maybe that's probably good enough. And then we just come in here and drag some of this color up to make a, round area. Click OK. Save this as his left hand. Just abbreviated or whatever. Okay, left rear leg. I'm probably going to take his torso also. He's got sort of a bit of a torso here, or a pelvic bone. It's kind of weird looking, but it's what it is. I guess for an alien looking creature, doesn't matter. Usually, okay, yeah, let me go in there and select his kneecap. His knee will be part of this. There we go. Cut that out. Paste it as a new image here. Save as. I'm just gonna call it left rear leg, but this is that the femur, bone, hip, femur. Anyway, left R leg. Oh, and I have to name it femur. Left femur, leg, left femur. Yeah, I don't need leg in it. If LF, save. Wait, is that your femur? I can't remember the bones now. Dang it. I'm forgetting stuff. I used to study anatomy too. My grandmother, she had Encyclopedia Britannica, and she had like the ones on anatomy and everything. And I'd always like study that and look at there was these clear plastic pieces that showed like every single, like from the bone structure to the nerves to the muscle to the skin. And I don't know, I would sit and study that when I was a little kid when I was at her house. Save as what is the femur? Well, this would be a shin, I guess. I don't know. I don't know the technical name. Left shin. Good enough. Hit him in the shin bones. Gotta hit him in the shin. Okay. Okay, and then the left foot here. I do the same thing as I did with the front foot. Paste his new image. Go in here and put sort of an ankle joint back in. Really coloring for it anyway. That way it gets, when I move it, when I rotate it and stuff, you don't see the clear in the background, that's why I do that. It's kind of hard to explain, but let's say this as the rear foot. Oh no, that would work because we got right foot. This is the left rear foot. There you go. Shave. Okay, now we got to work on this spine and fix it back up. And that's pretty easy to do. All I got to do is come in here with this smudge tool, same thing. Just gonna build what's not there. and it's pretty easy to do. Let's just take and bring these colors down. I gotta play Days Gone sometime or another. I'll probably wait till wintertime, kind of play through it, or maybe fall. I wanted to do some stuff for Halloween if possible. Hey Gene, do you have this game? Let me see. In Silence. I got a game called In Silence. I don't know who has it. I don't think I'm not even. I'm not logged in. But I don't. I'm not sure if you have this or not. This is. It looks really cool, and I've seen people play it before. It can be hilarious and scary. The creature can hear you. It's got very good hearing. Definitely play it for fall. Yeah. I want to do something for around Halloween. In Silence. This looks cool, and also Days Gone. You know, I've got a ton of horror games. I've got a whole section. I spent so much money on horror games and video games. If I could sell this collection, I'd for the price, you know, that'd be kind of cool if Steam would allow you to resell your games. The ones I've already beaten and played and replayed. So maybe something I don't want anymore. Maybe something I bought that I don't like. Just resell it for in-store credit or something. But yeah, this game was pretty cool. What I've played of it so far. I want to get into these Ebola 2 and 3. This Eternal Evil. I have the Metro. What is this? Metro Exodus. I don't know. I got 2 of these. Miss Survival. This one. I like a lot of survival games. Moons of Madness. I've never played yet. The Park I've never played yet. No More Room in Hell. This is multiplayer. This would be cool to play with somebody. I think it's multiplayer. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it is. It's a zombie shooter. Metro series, yeah. I played the first little bit of this one, and it was awesome. But I haven't finished it up yet. I get so I don't know. I get tied up in doing something else, and then I forget about it. I haven't played it in over a year. I think I played it for 39 minutes back in 2020. So you can see how far I played the other Metro, but it was on a different PC. Got nowhere. Yeah, okay, cool. No More Room in Hell. That's awesome. I definitely want to get this one going. Sure. It looks like it's got an update I got to do. I ain't gonna do that right now though. I just got to get into the right moment to do it, I suppose. It's a bit sunny today. I don't know how cloudy it is outside, so kind of see here. I mean, I guess it is a bit cloudy, but it should be enough to charge up my batteries. I gotta watch the solar. I end up doing something, and I get stuck doing it, and then I'm like, okay, I want to go play this, or I want to go play that, and then I end up running out of solar. I need. Well, last year, the thing that happened with the solar was I had 3 solar panels on my roof. They were the little flexible panels. They're called flexi panels, I think. I don't know. But I bought those 3 because they were low profile and they were 100 watts each. And I mean, they worked really well for about a month, and then summertime hit, and it fried panels. And I thought something was wrong with my battery forever. So I went and bought 2 extra small batteries from Harbor Freight, just some real cheap ones. But that wasn't enough to run my gaming laptop here. And then what else did I do? Okay, well, I went to test the solar panels after I plugged them into the new batteries, and I was like, it didn't work. I was like, what's going on here? So I tested all 3 solar panels, and they were just burnt up. Those 3 solar panels, I was so disappointed in that solar company. It's like, dude, you should make these to lay in the sun. They're going to be baking in the sun all day. You should have made them more durable. They didn't even last a year when they were burnt up. I never seen solar panels burn up like that. I got to checking. There's no fuses in them, or there might have been fuses. I think. No, there was no fuses. But enough money to buy like 1 solar panel, and then I bought the next one a couple months later, and the next one a couple months later. I kept doing it that way, and still trying to keep money to live on. And the solar panels weren't that expensive. That's the bad part. It's just that my job wasn't paying much at that time. Anyways, I ordered 3 solar panels. And then one of my batteries quit working over the winter time. It froze. The lithium batteries, you can't let them freeze, or they'll quit working. And they froze. One of them froze. One of my 500 amp hour batteries. Because I was running 1,000 watts. It was enough for night and day use almost. And that froze and just died. And I was like, come on, man. So there's another, and those are expensive. Those are like $300-400, and I had to buy a battery. So my last paycheck I got from the workplace, I bought a 800 amp hour battery. Fully charged, it does great so far. But now it's like sometimes, well, it's monsoon season, so I don't have enough solar to charge to completely charge the batteries up to 100%. It's like I'm sort of, when I'm playing 3D games, I can stream for 8 hours, not even know that the time is going by that quick. But I can stream for 8 hours, and I have some pretty long streams. It's like I got nothing else to do, really. Right now, I'm just taking care of my buddy's farm, his property, and we're gonna start growing some food and stuff on it. See what happens. I'll keep doing my artwork. I'll keep working at the other job, but like I said, $20 every 2 weeks, man, that's hard to live on. I've been living on it, but a little rough. So I take all the side jobs I can get, and lately I haven't had any. But I am checking on this other Airbnb over here. I'm waiting to get some information from a friend of mine, and then hopefully I'll be able to work there. Okay, let's chop this out and just name it. Oh no, 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 we can't chop this out. I wanna make the tail move a little cut from here, maybe. I'll go in here a little bit. I don't know how much I want the tail to move, but I kind of do want it to move. Damn. We're gonna cut this, paste it as a new image, but I'm gonna have to undo that. I'm gonna take out side. There's a reason. Oh crap! I want to subtract that side, not add to it. The reason I do it that way is to leave this little bit of coloring in behind that. But this tail, I'm gonna cut it one more time, probably here. It's like tail section 1, tail section 2. Paste that as a new image. So this is going to be saved as what, tail 2, T2. And I gotta undo this and subtract that. Probably should trim this. Save as T1. And then we got his spine, pretty much. Ribs, torso. Crop this. Save as spine. SP. There we go. Over here. Save it. Yep. I did notice some little markings in some of these. They're not really noticeable here though, so that's fine. It's okay. Okay, now we're gonna load up Sprider. Launch this. Hopefully this doesn't make my laptop heat up too much. It's already burning up. Dang. I'm starting to sweat in here too. 165, 132 degrees. Well, it's 10 degrees hotter than what it was. Let me turn this on for a minute. Turn it on max air. Start a new project here. Use a folder, which will be Pinky. There it is. I think that's Pinky. Pinky Bones. Is that you? Yeah. Select that. So that imports all the images that I just put in there. I'm gonna drag his spine out first, and then we will figure out where everything goes. Drag his head out here, plop it on. So this is a Z order. This means the head is in front of the spine. I can kind of move the Z order around, get everything where it should be, where it looks natural-ish. Okay, we got his this one. Femur. I need his shoulder. Shoulder blade goes in here somewhere. I'll have to look at the original image too, probably. Which I have here somewhere. So I can kind of piece them back together. Yeah. I think his head's down too low. It is a little bit. That's okay. It's fine. Hey, Zulu, how's it going? I was just animating. Doing a little animation here. I'm getting all my little bits and pieces of my creature together. This is the one I painted in VR last night. So I was seeing if I can, I was making a workflow, sort of painting the images in VR. Like the paintings that I did, and I finished this one up. So if I were to make a side scroller, you can imagine a little path through here that you're traveling along. Right now I'm putting this creature back together in an animation program, and I'm gonna try to animate it. I don't have any back legs for him though, so I have to draw back legs in. I'll have to do that in a moment. I forgot about the back legs, to be honest. They got one piece of tail here, the other piece of tail over here. So now I can like make these wiggle, or move them around or whatever. I can rotate it. Let's just do whatever. Let's see. Is hip bone connected to the hip there somewhere? I don't know which one. Guess that's close enough. Left femur. Yeah, this goes. What is this? Oh, this is forearm. My bad. This is the bottom half. Oh, see, I forgot to change where it connects here. But I don't think that'll matter. The way, if he's running, this bone's gonna be back here. This one's gonna be rotated around, sort of like this. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter too much, that gap. We don't want to do that right now, but I was just about to start singing that song. Don't connected to it, yeah. I was horrible at that song. I was connecting the hip to the head. I just kind of mixed it up a lot because I thought it was funny. The hip bone connected to my tinkle bone. My tinkle bone connected to my elbow. Let's see, rear foot. Oh, I need to put that one below this though. So yeah, there we go. And you can kind of imagine this is going to be a sprite style game, or he's going to look like this big. So you're not going to see all these details completely, or maybe bigger. Who knows? We'll see. I think that's it. I got him all in here. Am I missing something? Well, I'm missing his back legs here, but I think he's going to look so weird trying to run with just two legs. Maybe I should go back in here and rear legs real quick. They can just be black. They don't have to be Well, he's going to be kind of crawling. So, yeah. Let's see. If I were to go ahead and imagine creating his other side here, it's going to be weird looking for a moment. Grab this leg too, I guess. His foot. Paste. I just need the leg. I don't need to worry about any of the other stuff. I gotta worry about how his leg will look. Crap, I gotta move it over here for a minute. Hopefully I can make it look right. And I'm going to completely blacken this out. It's going to be dark. So I'm going to take the brightness and contrast. Just make it very dark. That's probably good enough. Let's cut this, paste it as a new image. This will be his right hip. I don't know. We'll figure out what to name it. Save as. This is his right leg, right femur. I think that's the femur. Yep, whatever. Save. And we're going to do the same thing for this piece and his foot. Ah, dang it. Gotta flatten this image first. Cut this. Rotate this around to where it looks like it's stretched outwards. That's probably pretty good, to be honest with you. Yeah. Here we're going to do the same thing with the brightness. Okay. I'm going to cut that one, paste it as is. I ain't going to do his right ankle. Paste his new image. Save as. Right foot. Well, right leg. Right shin, whatever. Put it right shin. Still on team, yeah. I do like this paint.net. It's free. You can get like a ton of plugins for it. And I use the plugins quite a bit. It's just free to use. That's the reason I use it a lot. And it's got that, I don't know, it's pretty cool. Works really well for me. Okay, let's do his right. Yeah, well, his right shoulder and arm here. Now, come on. Man, gotta flatten the image first. Now cut it. Okay. So, I'm gonna make this go forward. But how much forward? I mean, I guess that'd be okay. Alright, so darken this one. Cut it. Paste it as new image. Save as right shoulder. I don't have a. Ooh. Yeah, I already have a right arm. RA. Gotta make sure I don't name these the same. And then the right forearm. Ow. Keep forgetting to flatten that image first. We're just gonna Go ahead and paste it as a new image. Darken it. File. I know I didn't rotate that one any. Should have rotated it. Yeah, let me rotate this one. So this one will be pretty far out here. Maybe like this. I don't know if I want to do that right hand or not. Because this one. Save that one as a new. Darken it. It's on these other sides, so you're not going to be able to see it that well. It is right arm, right forearm. Okay, I'm finished in here. Let's go back to Sprider. And you can see it added those new ones in. So I'm going to put his right shoulder in here, which has got to go below his body. It's way down here at the bottom. Let's drag that down below the spine. Okay, it's over here on the other side. Same thing here. The right forearm. That'll be coming over here like this. Okay, now the right hip bone connected to the blah 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 blah. Let's see, it's got to come below the spine. So, and I guess I'll go behind the forearm. His front legs are longer than the rear ones, so I'm gonna connect this back here. You're just crawling, not really running or anything, just crawling along. Make a crawler. I think that's a little bit wrong though. Actually, the way it should be crawling is this leg should be. Oh no, I guess that's right. I am not good with four-legged animals when it comes to drawing them or doing anything like this. So I'll probably have to watch an animation. But I think when this leg comes back, this one comes forward. This leg comes forward, and this one goes back. I don't know. I can't remember the sequence. I'm glad I don't have four legs instead of, I wouldn't be able to walk. I'd be trying to figure it out like a bear. A bear kind of, I don't know. I'll have to figure out the animation here. I'm trying to think of it in my head, but it's not coming through clearly. Let me save this project. And his name is Pinky Bones. Pinky Bones. Alright. So now we got all these parts we can move around. Now I gotta figure out how am I gonna move them? So what's gonna happen is this app, I don't know if it uses AI, but it fills in the gap in between. Let me see what it says about here. It's sort of a smart application, so it fills in from one point to the other on the animation. So all I got to do is make one frame, basically. But I can go ahead and like smooth it out. So what I want to do is grab this and this, and we're going to well, actually I don't even need this. I might need that. We'll find out here in a minute. I'll rotate his elbow around like it's stretched out like that one. Oops, I forgot to do one thing. I gotta undo all this real quick. Okay, so this is the animation line. So I'm gonna go up to 50%, like in the middle here, 500. And that's where I want this frame to hit. Maybe not. Maybe not that. But basically, I'm lining this arm up and this arm up with the one in behind there. Or paw, whatever. Okay, now I want the back leg to be the same as the other back leg. Same for this. A little bit too high. But yeah, this is a really cool animation program. I like it. I can't imagine, like painting like they did in the old cartoons. Just taking a piece of paper, laying it over another piece of paper, tracing a little bit, moving it a little bit. That'd be so difficult to me. I have done a little flip book before, like a little stick man, but it was a nightmare. Okay, now we're gonna take these bones behind here, and I want to move them up into the original spots, but I don't remember what they are. So we gotta. I don't know if I can select that one. I might have to make this invisible for a minute. Forgot how you do that. But I thought there was like a little eyeball beside of it. Select. Okay, yeah, there we go. Uh-oh, I don't know what's happened. Okay, let's try to redo that. I don't want to select the front one, I want to select the back one. In order to do that, I might have to move the front one. Yeah. And we're going to rotate this around to where it used to be. I don't know how well this is going to work. I'm going to move this one. Grab the one in behind. Move this one back in place. Oh yeah, there's no foot. Okay. What we need is just get this back into place. Why does that look so weird? I think this needs to come up. Alright. I gotta do the same for the rest of it, unfortunately. Do this around. Try to get these in the right places. This back. Sort of. Somewhere. Move this. Grab this one. Not that far. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. The animation might be janky here for a minute. I'm not. Okay, I want to run the animation now. I'm kind of dreading just to see what it looks like. And it might look okay, but it might not. Up to that point, and then it moves them back. So it's kind of cool, but I think I need to make it to where it's not shuffling so much. It looks just like he's scooting his feet on the ground. So in order to do that, I would come halfway here and like pick up the legs or like move this leg down, maybe move this leg up a little. Same for this one, move it up a little. Maybe move this one down, down. Seems like a lot more work. Yeah. But you can kind of see the animation how it works. It's really neat. That's not too bad. I need to put some spine animation in there and some head animation. So let's say same way. I'll go halfway, this halfway point here, and kind of move his head. No, just go to the halfway point. We'll tilt his head down a little or something. It doesn't have to be like big movements. You just move it a little bit at a time. Now let's see what his head does here. Yeah, it's alright. Also want to move his body at that halfway point. We're going to move the whole torso maybe. Rotate it just a little bit. And we're going to take this one and this one. Rotate them up a little bit. Rotate this one up a little bit more. Let's see what we got now. He's a little stiff. And why does it look like he's moving backwards? He's just like, he can go this way too. I think on that last little movement here, or wherever his hand is at when it's, okay, yeah, right here, I gotta drop. Well, that's the other side here. Yeah. I think on the middle here, if I can grab it, this side needs to come up. And actually, this side needs to come down. So grab these. And I'm going to rotate his hand around. I don't know what this is going to, hopefully it doesn't have any stutter in between it. Sometimes if I try to animate something in between there. Pinky Bones is looking good, yeah. I'm getting him animated. Yeah, you can see that quick jerk of his arm real quick. Because I've got to come in here and line these up perfectly. Very difficult. Like these are the animation spots. Let's see what it does when I move that. Maybe I could just move these a little bit. Like a sequence? I don't know what you would call this. It's just the frames. Maybe I could put them in front of them? I don't know. But this is the feet. You can see which one it's on here, which one I'm dragging. So that one's his forearm. But these are fine actually, the back ones. It's the front ones that I want to try to fix. What are these? Oh, it's his tail, okay. Yeah, kinda. It just drops straight down really fast. I can't have that happening. So, oops. Oh crap, I don't know what I did. Don't do that. I think maybe I have to delete this. Can't tell. What is that? Why is there three of them? Let me move this for a minute and see what this is. I haven't figured out this bottom part yet, basically. Uh, okay, let's work on his head. But the problem with that is if I don't get right on that 500, this is where it's all the way down. We're gonna move this out a little. Dang it. I hate that the legs drop down that quick. Okay. I might be able to fix that. Hold on a second. I don't know why it's being weird. Oh no, what happened? Okay, let's undo that. Where it drops down, I need to remove that animation. It drops down too fast. The way you can do it from here, I think it's these lines. Do I just hit delete on these? Yeah, I do. Or backspace? Can't remember. Alright. Anyways. And I always undo it too. There we go. Do want to mess with his head some more. Let's go to this line and pick on the head. Head. Let's see what this does. It just adds a jerk to it. Like snaps his head back in place. Cross. Okay, better. Why is it not working with the head? Gotta find the head animation. Oh, I know why. Because I don't have this all the way over here. Got it now. It looks like he's bobbing his head to some music now. It's looking a little better though. Give him a big bob. Big head bob. And that's too much. I will take these first normal. Uh, Okay. I do want to move his spine though a little more. Almost like he's reaching. Oh my god, it's just so broken out there. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, what I should have done is kind of edited this all together. See what happens here. You can see his head moves before, so that would be back here. Okay, it's a little better. Yeah, let's shift this stuff back here a little bit. I don't know what that's doing. High point here. Bring this head down a little. I mean, it kind of works though. I think here I need to bring this hip up, bring his foot up off the ground some. Same with this one. And when it's okay, bring it down some here. Same with his arm. Let me try that. Still not totally happy with it, but it's not bad. And I can make this into a sprite sheet. I think export as PNGs or just whatever. Generate sprite sheet. There we go. The never done a sprite sheet. Select an output file name. Slowly getting there. Yeah, it's still a little rough looking, but I can mess around with it more and smooth it out later. I just wanted the multiple sprite sheets. I've never done a sprite sheet in this. Let's see, multiple sprite sheets with fixed generate sprite sheet for each sub. No. No. Hey, Poppy, what's going on? I was just okay. Took it out and cut all the little pieces out here that you see, and I animated it for imagine playing a side scroll game. So I've been animating it here. Animation's a little rough. I'm still working on that part, but I wanted to figure out how to export this as a sprite sheet so that I can add it in as a character on that 2D game engine I was messing with. Add it in as an enemy for a side scroll games. But I've never exported the sprite sheet on here. It can be done, but I'm not sure. That doesn't look right. It should. I don't know. Let me just try it. It is sprite sheet, isn't it? Yeah, sprite sheet. Okay. Sounds awesome. Yeah. It's I've never done a sprite sheet on this, so I'm kind of, I don't know how it works. Looks like there's some stuff down here at the bottom I can't see. Here, we'll drag it up. Maximum, I don't know. Keep dimensions, yeah. Base file name, so we'll name it something here. I'm gonna make a new folder. Sprite sheet, you know, and Pinky Bones. What? Expert sprite sheet. Please choose to save the bit. Thought I did. Oh, Pinky Bones. We'll give it a real short name. What? Isn't that what I'm doing? Okay. Cancel this for a minute. Okay, this. It's gonna go in here. It's gonna be called Pinky Bones. Pinky Bones 1. Save. What does this mean? Choose exported sprite sheet based file name. Please choose and save location outside of project. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So I gotta cut this folder, take it out to my 2D, paste, and let's say right here. Pinky Bones. 1. There we go. Save sprite sheet project. I don't understand what this is. No, we don't need to save. That's pretty cool though. You can save it as JavaScript or XML or Java, whatever it is. Is that JavaScript or JavaScript? Can't remember. But anyways, I don't need to do that though. How do I mark that? I'm gonna click OK because I have no idea what I'm doing. We'll go see if it's saved. It did, but it shouldn't look like that. I could do that myself. Should have the little walking animations. And yeah. Should be images lined up. Can I turn this down now? Yeah. Cool down some. Woo. Save project. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and save the project, but export animated. I don't need that. I need a sprite sheet laid out for animation, not like this. No, not like that. Multiple sprite sheets? No. This is just, no. Not what I'm looking for. What am I thinking of? Anyways, this is exported as animation. Oh, I might be able to do here. Sprite. Duh. There's what I was looking for. Sprite strip. They just named it something else. Strip I've never heard of. Okay, we can. How many frames per second? Okay, it'll be 24 frames, or I mean, the least amount is better. So 15, maybe. So imagine that at 15 frames per second. Horizontal frame. Wait, what? No. Cancel that. Accidentally made a mess. Export. Sprite. Oh, that's vertical frames. My bad. I think that should be horizontal though. It's gonna be up and down vertical. So 24 this way and one that way. Yeah. Images 24 is fine. I'll now 15 should be good. Okay, there we go. Field background, no. Current canvas color, no. Uncheck for transparent. Okay, yeah, I want it to be transparent. And we're gonna try this. So export it. You can actually probably. I don't know if I can save this in here, but I'll try. Folder, sprite sheet, one. Uh, Pinky Bones. Walk. Save. And we'll go check and see what that did. Side scroll, Pinky Bones. There it is. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, it's the walk animation. Is it working? Is it working? 60,000 frames per second. I don't know. We can see if it worked. We can go check it. I don't know if 15 is good, but I'd say probably less frames would be better for a side scroll game. Okay, we already saved this, so I'm gonna go load up this and see if I can get it in here. I haven't tried to import my own graphics yet. It kind of works if you just look at the middle of the screen and ignore the rest. I was just watching the stream on my phone. How? Let's check and see if the game works first. So side scroll, fantasy. I'm just gonna test it in this application. So here's what it would look like. You know, this is your side scroll game. This is something that's either a sample that came with, or I can't remember. There's no sound, unfortunately. We'll add some music in there. So you can kind of see how this game engine works. It's not bad, man. I mean, I wouldn't mind making my own. I'm just gonna have to say Castlevania style game, because Castlevania is like my favorite game. You know, world. And it always has been, but it's like I don't play them much because, oh my god, I can actually go down here. I don't have to worry about dying. Got a checkpoint there. Any enemies? Maybe I can put him an enemy in here. Yeah, it just starts you back. I think this is like the beginning. That's cool. You got the little animation. Oh. We're up in the trees now. Woo. There we go. And in the castle. Nice. Can I actually... Can I... Okay, no. I was just checking. Just crashed. Some crash. Oh. Anyways, this is a demo that comes. It's either come with it or it's a sample that I downloaded. I'm not sure. So it's got checkpoints, obviously, and I guess this is where Dracula would sit. Yep, I'm at the end of it here. Okay. Let's see if I can add an enemy in here. And gosh, I can't remember how to do it. Crap. Stage 1. Oh boy. We gotta create an enemy class. Let's see. This is scenes. I need to go to objects. So you get the player. I would have to make a new object here somehow. I don't remember how. I mean, I remember how. It's kind of like you click a little plus sign here somewhere. Scenes, tile, objects. Yeah, right here. So I go up here. Yep, this is where it's at. Got the torches, the player. Now I just make a new object called the enemy. Oh boy. And then it doesn't have an enemy animation yet, so I gotta add that in somehow. Oh, I guess go to animations. Okay, so let's see here. Animations. Well, a new one. Register an animation. Is it from a list or from? Can I import my own? New, not set. Oh man, I have no idea. Huh. I don't know how to do this. Huh. Whoops. Cancel. So we got the object, the enemy here. This would be a walk or something. Maybe. Yeah, the different things that the character does. So this one just walks. Or not. I don't think so. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm still very new at this application too. So that doesn't help any. I went through the tutorial maybe one time and I'm just trying to remember how to add in things, resources. We have to add the resource too. And honestly, I don't know how to do that. So we like, so you got the, it's definitely not it. Where's that? Side scroll, TV. There we go. Open this one. It's gonna be a giant monster. Holy crap. Okay, sure. Update. Pinky Bones. Okay. Well, Pinky Bones got his own name. Okay. Animation. New animation. Let's see. So it's not a particle. It's not an effect. It's a motion. This one's gonna be called enemy. Don't know if. Okay, Pinky Bone walk. Animation only. Maybe can't see all this for some reason. Dots for. Okay, we'll just click OK. I don't know if I can add something this big or not. But it's fine. It's animation list. Enemy. Okay. So now we got enemy. Oh boy. Okay. Direction. Well, he's going to be going in this direction. Motion. Let's see. Play in reverse after each. No. Frame. Oh boy. I could have it play sounds. That's kind of cool. Where's my out game at? Somewhere in here. Sure, I got one. I don't know. Yeah, we won't do this one. I'd have to go find one or make one. Okay, so we got that. Now what are we doing? Object, enemy. I gotta edit this. Yeah, here it is. Okay, enemy. Yep. Select animation. Enemy. This would be an enemy group. Object motion may be changed. Are you sure? Sure. Okay, enemy groups. Yep. Okay. I can zoom in that. That's cool. Boring. What's thunder? Where's that? Where's Pinky at? Pinky. Okay, let me edit this again. So it is an enemy. Enemy group. Allow attack detection. I mean, this is fine. So is that it? So background tiles, scene, the enemy. I don't want it to be in the first scene. We'll put it over here on the drawbridge. Seems like it's not showing the creature though. So I don't know if I've done this right. Shouldn't be any links. Let's see. Nope. Enter some plugins database. Nope. Animation enemy. This is animation origin settings. Sure, that's fine. Tiles. I don't think I have to put it on tiles. Scene. So there is an enemy there, it's just not there. Okay, enemy. Yep. Action, default action. Walk. Yeah, I named that one walk. Okay. You okay? Other. Okay. I don't know. Let's just pop in here and see what happens. We'll just see a giant pinky walking on the screen, or we won't. Oops, I just fell down the hole. Okay, I'm not seeing no pinky. You should have been right there. Okay. Anyways, I have to learn how to add my own assets. I've never done it before, so I say there's like a ton of stuff off about this. Me trying to do it. See, Trying to make sure there's nothing else in between here. Okay, I think it's on the animation sheet where I'm missing it, because I should actually see the character here in motion. Really down. I don't know how you edit the motion. I can only edit this one. I think this crashed. I get frustrated. Yeah, it is a little bit. But I haven't like gone through the tutorials enough to get to this point yet. I just tried to do it. I think the app just crashed too. I can't do anything. Can't move anything. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, there's our walk animation. Which should be pinky. Let's see. I'm not sure. Yeah, the animation part here is not okay. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Doesn't show anything for a minute there. I don't know why it's not showing in anything in motion here. Animation frame. Play. No. This one I kind of get. This is see, rotate and auto. Yeah. So I can make it. I can make it walk the direction it's supposed to be going here. This is just the frame that you start on, I guess. Oh, frame count to display. I don't know. 24? It was 24. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is right. Because this is the different frames. You have collide detection, attack detection, and so on and so forth. This is just walk. It should loop. The motion. Can I edit this? No. Don't know. Play? No. Can't even see it in the grid is a problem too. Should be right here. Anyhow, it's okay. Alright. Well, I'm going to have to give up on this one for today until I learn how to actually import my own resources and stuff. But this thing, I've downloaded a few um, samples to go by to learn from, and there's some pretty cool little games in here. Save menus, item menus. There's quite a bit. I don't think I ever got this one to work. It was broken or something, or I didn't know how to get past the intro. It's like, well, that just yeah, it just kind of crashes. You can see it's written in probably Chinese, I think. But anyways, there are some cool ones. Like this bike game was pretty cool. There's one called what is it called? Let's see. Someone I was working on. Shoot, I don't think. So you can make games like this one. So player one. Anyways, I think you use your mouse. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, it's a twin thumb shooter basically. So you use a joystick and you can, it's a twin shooter. Uh, that was pretty cool. Let's see, close project. This one was kind of neat. This is for inventory, like an inventory system. There's different systems in a game. You have your inventory or your life, health, HUD. No, there's like all these different things that you add in. Let's see, spacebar to interact or use, escape to close the menu, press spacebar to begin. Okay. So, what do we got? What does it say? Spacebar. It says it's locked. Seems like it takes some kind of red key of sorts. Okay. So I can go along and pick up all these things. See what this one is. Yeah, we found a handgun. Alright, cool. And this. Green key card. Blue one. Anyways, I need a red key card for whatever this is. Or red key, anyway. Over here, see what's in here. You found a tech dot. Alright. There's a red key card. Yes. Okay, we'll purchase that. Let's see what this opens. Oh, you have to have it on the item that you're going to be using, so that's on the red key card. There we go. Found a compound bow. Ooh, can I shoot that? Do I have any arrows? They said to use, what is it, spacebar to use or something? I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be shooting at, if anything. Open a shop, okay. What do we have here? Sure, why not? I'll buy all this. Cash. I made sure I couldn't get in behind there. Oh yeah, I don't know what else to do. I don't know if that's the end of the game. It's just a demo to pretty much show you what you can do. I got all the inventory space. So the only thing we got to use was a red key card, pretty much. But it's kind of neat. The other thing was the little motorcycle game here. I thought this one was cool. I would probably sit and play this. Sort of like an Excite Bike. So here we go. We're trying to get through here without dying. Ooh. This part was so dang difficult. Now we blew up. Press F5 to restart. I don't know how we blew up. So this has got physics. Physics to where gravity affects it anyway. Alright. Oh god. This reminds me of a game I played on Newgrounds. I mean, I could probably sit and play this because it's sort of a challenge. Oh no. Okay, I shouldn't have let up. There we go. Okay, we got. No, 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 go that way. Man, his head must be made of explosives. Yep, we're done. It is pretty cool. No, no, no. That's. All right. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna close that there. I mean, that's something I could sit and play for a while to try to make it, Reminds me of the game Uphill Climb or Hill Climb on my phone. There's like this hill climb game where you unlock different cars and you keep trying to go up steeper and steeper hills. I have a zombie one like that, and I'm on my phone sometimes, but they're fun. Appreciate the level of work, but that goes into it. Yeah. Man, so much. Yeah, there's a lot of work that goes on in creating a game. I need to really go through this a few times and learn this application. I think my next game, until I can get LeadWorks to work correctly, might be a side scroller. Just something, something sort of simple, but something with some puzzles and same thing. And I can imagine doing a game like Simon's Quest, Castlevania style games would be okay. I need to get in here and finish this game, but I didn't want to. Oh, looks like we got a bug report. It's okay. But yeah, it's already 1 o'clock here. I started at like 10 o'clock this morning. But I did get an animation done, sort of. A little bit of one anyway. If I can scroll fast enough to make it look like. But yeah, 2D games. 2D games are fun. I did have this image I wanted to do something with also. So what I was talking about yesterday, I think, when I was painting, I can take this one. Let me select all. Got it. Paste this up here in this corner. And then paste it again. Okay, to get these to just flip it horizontally. Whoops, not that didn't work. I meant to, yeah, flip this one horizontally. There you go. Come in here and kind of add them together. You can make variations in between what is going on in the picture, but paste again over here. But you see what I'm getting at. To make a side scroll background. Like this would be the main back layer. There's a lot of detail for a back layer. Just one more. Bit horizontally. Sure it's lined up here. Wait, where am I? Oh. And if I were to add more in front of this, let me just cut this tree out real quick. I'll take this one. So if I added another layer, it would have to be a transparent background in here, but just grab this tree as a quick demonstration. Subtract some stuff here. Copy this, paste it. The next layer up would be the Z order, which is like bringing this forward. This would be bigger. And so it's closer to you, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Um, and I would paint, more grass, and then more like a wall, like stepping stones or something, just to be the layer that you're on when you're walking across. And the background would be scrolling separately from these, as you're walking. And then grab everything and crop it. Test. Bum, 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 bum. So now I got this. Oops, went too far. And sort of I could just make a background out of this. It kind of paint whatever in here. Maybe I could put a statue here or here, something like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, this would work really good for a 2D game background. Maybe I could throw that waterfall in there somewhere. I'd have to paint these to match though, like this image, and eventually turn into this image. There's a lot. There's so much I can do with the 2D stuff. Ugh. 2D graphics. All right, so I want to end this stream here though. I'm getting tired and hungry, starving actually. But I appreciate you guys watching. Really, really do. Maybe I'll go check out somebody's streams here, see who's streaming, or maybe who's about to stream. Don't know. I'd like to get into some. If it's not cloudy all day, I'd like to get into playing some Once Human tonight, later tonight, around like 6 o'clock my time, 6 or 7. It depends on how hot it is and how sunny it is. Yeah, you're about to take a nap. I see Deadshot Esquire on. She plays a lot of Call of Duty. I'm not a big Call of Duty fan, but she's entertaining. Deadshot Daiquiri, my bad. You got Zero to Heroes on playing Zelda. I watch a lot of different people though. I never seen Bob stream. Uh, hey, Mama Gamer. Yeah. You got any plans to stream today, Mama? Yeah, it was okay. It was interesting. I learned how to animate something. It turned out pretty good, actually. The animation. Oh, you remember the demon I was painting? The doggy demon, or whatever it was. I finished him up this morning and brought him into this animation program, and now we have Pinky Bones. So let me show you here. We got Pinky Bones animation. I brought it into this application here and animated it so it's walking. It's a little rough still, but not bad. So you can just imagine this going across the screen. Whee! Yeah. You stream later today? Okay, cool. I'm gonna make me something to eat. I haven't eaten that. But yep. Hopefully everybody's enjoyed the stream. Hopefully, my finger just hit my lip. That's how I was watching on TV. Yeah, actually watching, seeing about the Pinky Bones. Yeah, it's a little rough. A little rough on the animation there, but it's okay. Um, it kind of looks like he's walking backwards at some point. Can't figure that out. I think I didn't raise the leg enough, or the leg up enough when he's. I think I see what's wrong. The back legs are lifting up when they shouldn't be. Okay. Well, anyways, uh, I'll I'm gonna try to stream something later. I do have Once Human, and I've played it a little bit. Forgive me, Mama. I know I did get it though, but I might stream some more of Generation Zero, which is an awesome game. I'd like to do it right now, but the laptop's still a little bit too hot. Dang it! It's not that hot though. If I can get some airflow through here, I might stream Generation Zero here in a moment. So I might be right back, and then I'll wait till Mama Gamer gets ready to stream, and then I'll cut my stream off while I have power during the day here. I can actually stream this. So if you want to stick around and watch this, good. I'll be back in about maybe 20 minutes or something, and I'm gonna go fight some big old monsters, the big creatures, the metal creatures, whatever they are. Are you in Hammer? No, I haven't even made it past the intro part of the game. I won't be playing it. Yeah. Yeah, no, I was like, I don't have any information that nobody else already has, no way. Like if they're selling information or doing whatever. I was worried about the only thing I was worried about is if they were bit you know mining, because I mine and it like uses 100% of your like your CPU and everything. You can see what I've got. It was up at 100 just now until I looked. But I haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary. Running like all the memory and all of the CPU other than which I use. But seems to be okay. I sent your server. Yeah, I think Gene sent it to me too on Discord. He sent me he's like some numbers. He's before I start in on PvP or whatever, or before I can start on PvP. But I haven't had a chance to really play it too much. I kind of want to. It's cloudy right now. It's like all gray above me. There's a little bit of blue out there. Let me see what that looks like. Okay, I can show you guys what it looks like too if I can find the end screen here. Yeah, it's just hazy. There's a little bit of blue. Sun is shining a little bit, but that's going to render my power short today. Especially when I can look at this battery and see how much it's taken in. It's taken in That's what it says here. Like for 100 watt panel, right now it's taking in 35 watts per hour, and it does get up to 100, but right now it's taking in like 35 watts. So I'm draining more power than I'm bringing in. So that kind of sucks. So I might not be able to stream. I still want to stream this game though. So I'll talk to you in a minute. Bye bye. I'm gonna go eat. Then I'll get back into playing that. So yeah, I just want to shoot some big creatures. Uh, I guess that's it. See you guys later. I'm horrible at goodbye.